It's your friend Blighted Grounds, and in this video, I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about how to get started on Rollercoin. Let's get into it. Right now you're looking at my room, and this is full of miners, and they are on racks. These are all miners that I either earned through events, or I bought them in the marketplace, or at the store. I'm going to get more into that later, but we're going to hop over to the left here. And right here you can see my battery life. This is what gives my miners power. If the battery life goes all the way down, I no longer have any power. So once this bar right here reaches 0, I'm gonna have to upgrade it with a battery. We can click on the play icon right here, and that will take us to the games. You can earn batteries from playing games. However, you can also earn other bonuses as well, including RLT, bonus power, small miners, and more. If you click on the box to each game, you can see they have difficulty levels. Now how this works is when you beat a game, this will go up 1. And then once you do that 3 times, the difficulty level will reach 2. That goes all the way to 10. And every time you raise the difficulty level, your rewards will increase as well. Now we can hop down here and see the reward for this is 400 points, but if we click on Token Blaster, the reward is 2184 points. So the time, as long as the reward for each game varies. Also, you see a PC right here in the left corner. Now every time you upgrade this, it gives you a longer power holding time. And while we're still on the topic of games, we're going to go over here on the left to quests. Now every day it's going to give you 2 different quests to beat games and earn rewards. Today, it's Flappy Rocket and Token Surfer. If you win 10 of each game, you'll get 15 RST every day. There's a great list of other rewards here too that you can get on the dailies. We'll hop over here to the top with earn 1 RLT in task from CPX, and you get 2 RLT for free. That's something I try to do every day because it usually takes me about 8 or 9 minutes to complete a survey. That'll give me 1 RLT, and then that gives me 3 RLT for free because I also get this one right here underneath that, earn 0.5 RLT in a task wall. So I definitely try to get this one every day, and if I can, I'll try to get this one every day as well because it really does add up by the end of the week if you're doing that every day. Now down here we have complete 1 task and you'll get 30 RST. That is something that you're going to get as a bonus when you do this as well, so that's just a freebie. We're going to go down here a little farther and you have win 20 games, get 25 RST. Now you get that for free if you do both of these games every day anyways. Here's another one, win 50 games. This isn't something I do personally because it takes me too much time. However, if you're just getting started as a new player and you're trying to grind to earn RLT and a little bit of bonus power to start mining, this is a great way to do it. Here's one I try to do every day as well, open 3 parts cases. That gives you 25 RST, so that's pretty good. And we have make 20 merges and crafts, which is also something I try to do every day as well, and complete 6 daily quests, which will give you 50 RST. So these are all rewards right here that you can receive just on the daily quests. Now we'll hop over to the weeklies, and these get even bigger. The top one right here is complete 5 tasks. This is a very easy one to complete. This is something I do every single week, and you get 60 RST for it. Here is another really great one that I do every single week is earn 2.5 RLT in the task wall, which is very easy to do if you're hitting these dailies and getting that every day anyways. So that's another free 5 RLT. We'll scroll down here a little bit. These are RST rewards. Now we see a 10 RLT reward. Pretty darn good. More RST rewards. There are too many. I don't want to go over this for too long. Another 5 RLT rewards, so you get the picture. There are tons of ways to get started right now without having to invest any real money. Speaking of which, this is an entirely free account. I haven't invested anything into this yet. I wanted to keep this free to show you how you can build this account without investing. One thing I would like to cover really quick is you may not be able to take these depending on what country you live in. Now, the tasks are offered in some countries, but not in others. So if you can't do these tasks every day, don't fret. There are still other ways of getting RST and RLT and getting started in Rollercoin. Playing games is a great way to do that if you can't complete the tasks. Now, what I'd like to cover next is how you can mine different cryptos. So what we're gonna do is go over here to my power and click on the down bar. Now you see this split power on the bottom. We're gonna click on that. We see a pretty decent list of cryptos here, along with roller token and seasonal token, aka RST. I want to go over these really quick with you guys. Roller token is the native token for Rollercoin. Now this is something that you use to buy your miners, to buy things in the marketplace or the store, whether that be cases or parts or batteries, etc. Now the seasonal token is a temporary token that's only out with a seasonal event. And what I mean by that is, let me hop over to the seasonal event and we're gonna click on the store icon for that. The season pass takes us to the seasonal event, and right now you can see it only has 6 days left, unfortunately, and then a new seasonal event will come out. And once that happens, these seasonal tokens, RST, will dissolve, they will disappear. So take note that when the seasonal event is ending, you need to spend all of your seasonal tokens before the time runs out, or you will lose them. We're gonna go over here to the seasonal store. This is what you're going to be using your RST for. When you win seasonal tokens from daily and weekly missions, you're either going to be spending them here on parts cases, a miner case, or 3 different miners. As you can see, they all have different prices, and if you click on the details to this, there's a list of different miners that you can win. These are common, you're most likely to get these, and then you step up here to the blue being rare, the purple being mythic, and then the gold being legendary, which is extremely hard to get. I've opened probably close to 2,000 parts cases, and I think I've only received a legendary parts case 3 or 4 times, so it's not that easy to get. Sales and popular. This is something I really wish I knew when I first started out in Rollercoin, and it can be a little tricky. So it says flash sale, right? Well, it's not really a sale, and I'll explain that in a minute. So it shows the price is cut 66% here, 56% there, and a whopping 75% there, right? And it even shows on the bottom that it used to cost 180 RLT. It's only 63 RLT right now. Well, we're gonna hop over to the market. This is the market icon here. I'm gonna pull it up in another tab, and let me get the name for this. Sugar melon. We're gonna type that in the market, and here it's selling for 54 RLT. So if we go back, it's 63 RLT here. So you save 9 RLT just by buying it in the marketplace. So even if it says it's on sale, please check it out in the marketplace first. 9 out of 10 times, it's gonna be way cheaper in the marketplace. We're gonna hop over to crafting, and I'm gonna tell you about a new strategy that I have really quick. Now this is a really cool dynamic that I love about this game. This is an update that came out maybe 3 or 4 months ago, and I've really been digging it ever since. So to craft a miner, you need 2 of the same miners along with the parts required to craft it, along with a little bit of RLT and a battery. So before, how I was making all of my RLT and buying new miners is I was saving all of my parts up, and I was upgrading them to uncommon parts, and then I would sell them in the marketplace. And it really wouldn't give me all that much RLT, but it would be enough to buy maybe 1 or 2 new miners every week, right? Well, recently I just started saving up all my parts, and then once I got maybe 200 or 300 of each of the uncommon parts, I used those to craft a miner in the crafting offer. And the miner I crafted, I sold on the marketplace for like 45 or 50 RLT. So just a heads up, it's so much more profitable in the long run for you to save up all your parts and craft a miner than to just sell your parts off in the marketplace. I would highly recommend you do that. However, please be careful with which miners you craft. I say this because the one on the left here and the one on the right cannot be sold. If you craft them, you can't sell them off in the marketplace for a profit if what you're looking for is RLT. That's going to be staying in your room forever. The good thing about these crafting miners though is that they look awesome. I love the aesthetic, and they're all pretty good miners. This one right here is the only one that can be sold, so we're gonna look this up in the marketplace to see how much it's going for right now. We're gonna look at Cyber Sun. And there it is, it's selling for 43 RLT. So again, if you're saving up your parts to craft a miner and there isn't a crafting event going on, just be patient. Patience is the key to getting through this game. You're gonna need a lot of patience if you want to be successful at this game. Don't sell off your parts at the marketplace. Wait until a new event pops up, and then you can craft a miner, sell it off for 43 RLT. That'll give you a huge boost to start the game with. We're gonna go over to miners, and this is just like Sales and Popular. This is the mining store. You do not want to buy anything here. And the reason why I say that is compare the prices in the marketplace, right? We have just this one right here, the shifter. It's selling for 9 RLT, right? So we'll type it in at the market. It's selling for 4 RLT in the market. Bruh. So you're going to be saving 5 RLT just by buying it in the marketplace. We're going to hop down to the loot boxes tab. This is a really interesting way of playing chance. So these are all different prizes that you could possibly get for opening this case. It's much more likely you're going to be spending 3 RLT and then getting 1 RLT back. You know what I mean? These are all new, and this one costs 120 RLT to open. And you could get 25,000 RLT back, which would be tremendous, but highly unlikely. See, you could put in 120 RLT and get back 20 RLT. But even more interesting, we have parts cases down here. The Galaxy Explorer case is completely sold out, though we still have some underwater cases in the Asmodee case. If we open this, we can see these are all big tech or cyber themed miners. I don't think it's worth 20 RLT to open these, though we'll take a look at this underwater adventure case because it's only 8 RLT. And we have a few decent miners, though I still don't think it's worth 8 RLT to be honest. So we're gonna hop back, and now we're gonna go to racks. This is the rack store, and you can see there are only 2 racks available. Though if we go to the marketplace, we can click on racks right here. And this gives us a very wide variety of different racks that are not available in the store. And the cool thing about a lot of the racks here is that some of them even give bonus powers. You see this 7% here, a 3% there, and a 7% there. We'll click on that, and all of the miners that you put on this rack will receive a 7% bonus power. So now that we got that rack business out of the way, we're gonna hop over to skin, and this is where you're gonna go if you want to change the way your room looks. I don't have all of these skins here. As you can see, I have to buy this one. Ain't gonna do it. I'd rather spend 35 RLT on miners. We're gonna hop down to avatar hats now, and these are hats that I received from playing events. These are all seasonal event bonuses. The trophies work just like the hats. Once you earn a new trophy in a seasonal event, it will show up on this page and you'll have to manually add it to your collection. And once you add them to your collection, you'll see them on your shelf. Nice. Now I'm going to go over the marketplace really quick just to show you how it works and get you a little more comfortable with it. So let's say you're looking to buy a new miner for your collection. We'll click on miners and it will sift everything else out. We'll say you only have a price range between 1 and 6 RLT to spend. So we'll click OK. And if we'd like to see the cheapest miners first, we can click right up here to low to high on price, and it will sort everything out for us. So it'll show us all of the cheapest miners first, and right under the miner's name, you have the miner's power presented, and then the bonus power next to it. If it doesn't have any bonus power at all, then this right here will just be blank. But let's say you're looking for miners that only have bonus power. Well, no problem. You can sift through miners with bonus power only. So let's say you're looking for a bonus range between 1 and 3%. If we scroll down, we can even sort those miners through cell count or shelf space or the rarity. And from low to high, we have all of the miners with 1 to 3% bonus power. One more thing I want to go over really quick is merging, and this is something you're going to need to know how to do to get that weekly merging bonus quest. Also, merging is a great way to consolidate and get rid of a bunch of miners that are just taking up space. What you're going to need to merge a miner is 2 miners of the exact same kind, and then parts. We have all of the parts listed here. I don't have enough to merge this, but the cool thing about merging for me is that when you do merge, look at the power increase. It goes from 3.8 to 10. So it doesn't just double the power when you merge, it gives you extra power. So this actually gives you incentive to merge and makes up for the parts that you're spending to do that. I hope this helps you get started and answers questions that you may have had. If you have any other questions for me, be sure to hit me up in the comments section below. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. Also, if you haven't signed up for Rollercoin yet, be sure to use my code in the description box below. 1,000 free Satoshis when you sign up, so that'll give you a nice little boost to get started on your mining room. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. It really helps this channel out a lot. I'll be making more videos on Rollercoin in the future, and until next time everybody, save that money.